No, man, I already told you. Marcus Young does not appear for anything less than $50,000. Well, does he get to keep the ride? Okay. Yeah, he'll think about it.
You get better reception outside.
Nah, it's okay. I did what I needed to do. Everything good?
Yeah. It's great, man.
That's great. Awesome. Wow. Look at you. I'm
I
proud
thought
of
Marcus
you.
was an easier coat to ride.
Oh,
So you
hold
threw
on.
me away the second you realized I had other plans than being a mercenary, take no prisoners killer.
Man, I don't know what you're talking about here.
Only you could have helped Marcus edit that audio.
Look, man. I want you both to succeed, but sometimes you gotta make a choice.
This area is for players, staff, and approved guests only. You none of those.
It's a business, man.
Not if I can help it.
And one of the feel-good stories of the year, the emergence of AI. Worked his way through the G League.
He's still learning how to create for others, but he's a great prospect.
Trust me, this guy's like double-sided tape. He gonna be sticking, Harry.
AI's first taste of the NBA.
Good luck, Marcus.
Please. Enjoy first and last game in the league, chump.
Two conference rivals, C-Web, squaring off tonight. A little extra. You can feel it riding on this one.
Oh, yeah. And you know how the conference rival games go. These games can mean a lot at the end of the season when you're talking about playoff seeding, tiebreakers, all that good stuff. And there's never been anything wrong, in my opinion, with a little mutual dislike. I mean, there are no friends, and you step between these lines.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Inside, it's the veterans, Aldridge and Gasol. Young is out there with Green, and it's Anderson in at the small forward position. Here's San Antonio. And Young kicks to Aldridge. Aldridge a screen. Green, the pass to... Here's Aldridge. They kick it out to Green. 4 on the clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer.
Yeah.
Shot clock violation.
Okay, so it's our ball. Kyle Kuzma.
AI outside. Kuzma with a screen on Young. Here's AI and the jam by.
And we're starting off with a
And you talk
nice
about
dunk.
getting thrown into the fire. We're seeing the first NBA minutes for AI in one of the biggest games of the season. This team must believe in him to look his way with everything on the line.
And if you follow the news, you might have heard the story of how AI came to land on this
What?
team. This is as pressure-packed a debut as it gets, and AI has to be both terrified and elated right now.
Here's AI after the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Kuzma. Lopez. left
Kyle
side.
Kuzma.
His shot is good. Making
Let's
it a perfect
go,
2 for 2 from the
Lopez.
floor.
The main area of expertise for Lopez, I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to cash in from it. I mean, you talk about the mystique and allure of Los Angeles. The Lakers are undoubtedly the #1 show in LA. Truly one of the great franchises in the NBA.
The Lakers with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. And
Come on, Kuzma.
slams it in.
You can tell a player who learned the game the hard way, like AI did. I mean, those are the guys making passes like that.
Now, here is Young. He's guarded by AI. And Young kicks to Aldridge. Shoots over Kuzma. And
No
Aldridge
way.
gets it to go on the
What?
assist from Young. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. It's AI on the wing. Defended by Young. AI. That one
And
goes.
we're
Coming.
taking Young.
And up until very
And we're getting
recently,
fans with
AI was
every
grinding
play.
away in the G League. And from what I hear, he made a lot of progress with his approach to the game and fine-tuning his skill set.
And more, there are players who just figure it out when they get in the G League. You wonder if AI is the next player to make a successful leap. Lopez a screen. Ingram outside. Pulls up on the elbow. Again, the Lakers.
And for taller players, the mid-range shot will be there. Ingram well served to knock it down.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. C-Web, usually rookies take more than a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Now, here's AI. He's guarded closely. He kicks to Lopez. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And what I like about Lopez is his throwback game. He's most dangerous when he's operating close to the basket.
Brook Lopez hits them both.
It's legit a lot harder.
Young with the ball. 17 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
He didn't ignore the defensive aspect either. I mean, his 3 blocks tell that story.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Green out there with Young. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's
Why?
Gay in at the 4 slot.
Well executed.
No.
Great rhythm. You've got to finish that.
Yeah, coming off of a good
And
pick, you want to get that one. He
there
gets the
is-
separation he needs.
I
know he
was
would love to
asking
have
for the
that one back.
pass,
Let's go
not
now to the sideline and
giving
catch up with
and
David
pass.
Aldridge.
Well, guys, we see new players coming into prominence for the San Antonio Spurs. Now, Greg Popovich gives his veterans credit
Why?
for accepting it gracefully and helping the young guys be successful. He says it's a tribute to their character and awareness. Kevin?
They certainly have established a great culture in San Antonio. Really something. DA, thank you. Here's Harris.
You can do it, Harris.
He can't hit that time.
Why?
Good defensive work there by Young. Green left side. And it's
Why?
with the jam.
Yeah, the awareness of Young, just demonstrating that he's capable of spotting the open man.
AI kicks to Harris. Here's the screen. Back to AI. Harris outside. Clock is at 3. Lets the 3 fly.
Why? You could pass.
Three-pointer is
Okay.
right on target. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Green, the pass to Anderson. Shoots over Ingram. Young on the foul.
What? How?
Young's got 10.
And how about the energy Young plays with? You gotta box him
He
out
already got
on that
10.
offensive glass, or you're gonna risk getting burned.
And 2 shots coming up
Oi.
at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the
Wow.
line.
One of the more confident players we have in this league. I mean, there's a fire in AI that not
Woo!
many guys have.
And if AI is familiar to anyone, you might remember him from his college days. Played a big role in a college tournament run not too long ago.
And unfortunately for AI, he got a little
Oh.
down on himself and declared after that run. And NBA scouts felt he just wasn't ready and ended up going undrafted. Just seems like he needed more time to mature. But I'm guessing he wished he stayed another year in college.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Let's go, Ingram.
Ingram uses his size and athleticism getting to the paint.
Here's Young. And that
No
one
way.
It's the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
First
Wow,
trip to the free throw line for him in this
23.8
one.
points and 6
And Los
rebounds.
Angeles
Just
will go
24
for a
points
different
and
look
6
here.
rebounds per
Zubac
game.
is
Really?
checked in for Lopez. Julius Randle
Oh, Thomas.
comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Thomas subbed in for Harris. San Antonio also making some changes. Laverne, he's checked in for Gasol. Aldridge comes in for Anderson, and Murray subbed in for Danny Green.
Thomas.
Thomas inside, defended by Young. Here's AI with a three. Good. And the
We
assist
apparently
goes
have to
to
do it
Thomas.
like this because Thomas
Thomas got
doesn't want to
4
shoot
assists
an
in the
open
game.
jumper.
They get a hand on it.
Hi.
Now,
No.
here is Young. He's got 11. Solid shot from the
Of
distance of about
course.
14 feet. Young's got 13.
And you can rely on Young from the mid-range. This
You
guy
could
knows
just
how to
really
flat
take a
out
normal
score
shot.
the basketball.
Especially you,
And the
Thomas.
first half comes to a close. We've got a close. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third.
Now or never. Okay, 8 points, 1 assist. I need to get more assists. I really do.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Guys, you take a look at Marcus Young in this game. He's been everywhere.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, and then it wasn't all dunks. I mean, they were squaring up with confidence, and that became contagious.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So the Lakers 5 right now.
There's no
They've got Brook
how.
Lopez. Harris is out there with AI.
He
Then
legit
there's
almost
Kyle
scores
Kuzma.
every.
And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. PC Webb, for your money, who does the best job of combining guard skills with a classic back-to-the-basket game?
Oh,
Why?
you think of Cousins.
He's not that
7
great
foot
of a
out the
defender,
fastest.
especially not against
He
big
has
man.
back to the basket and then crossover three-point shooting ability. Embiid as well, Townsend, and of course Anthony Davis, who I think was a point guard and had a great growth spurt in high school.
Yes.
He's just a guard in the big man's body.
Young really trying to flesh out his game more, and passes like that prove how effective he can be.
Harris, a screen on Young. AI kicks to Harris.
But you're not bloody
Now,
shooting.
here's AI. Headed by Green. In the corner, it's Ingram.
Why would I want to go to Ingram?
The Lakers
When
need to get a shot.
bloody
And the shot
Kyle
clock expires. 24-second
Kuzma
violation.
was
That's an unforced error that will
open
drive a
in
coach
front of.
crazy.
Okay, Patty Mills,
Got to play heads up out there.
Ginobili, and
Manu
Patty Mills.
Ginobili,
Come on,
he's
we can
checked in
cook
for
these
San
guys.
Antonio. Mills comes in for Young. Ginobili the pass to Aldridge. Stolen by Corey Harris. High arcing shot, and that's 2 points
Nice.
on the layup.
One.
Harris has got 5 now.
Incredible use of the floater there. How do you guard Harris, especially when he's hitting shots like that?
Double team on Aldridge. Trying to find Mills. Gets it to him. Corey Harris with the rebound.
Let's go,
The
Harris.
Lakers in the lead. Unloads from 13. The shot is good off the backboard. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
He's just so polished on offense. Harris has what it takes to score from the mid-range.
Yeah, and then you call switch back. Really?
Right now, the defense
There was no reason for the
is
switch
not
because the
there.
screen
Can't
was
afford
already
too many of
gone.
those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to give him some attention, guys.
And the Lakers call time here. There's a victory here for the home team. Last time these guys met.
A really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Yeah, and without all the points they got off the bench, I mean, there's no way they could win that game. I mean, it was the
Well, you
sixth
can
man
shoot.
to the rescue.
Looking at who's out there now for the
Why
Lakers.
are you doing
Julius Randle's
something
check
like
in for
that?
Lopez. Dang comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Ingram. Here's Dang. And good coming on the
Then
assist
we'll do it
by
like
AI.
this.
Well, he just keeps everybody in sync. Think about it. AI feeds off that, and there's no better way to do it than with the pick and roll.
It's stolen by Randle. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Harris, good.
Well, he's
Should
played
have
a
gone to
smart,
Curry Harris
strong
because
game.
I
His
wanted
field
the
goal
far
percentage
ball.
improved.
Spurs trail by 6. Ginobili kicks to Aldridge. Gasol a screen. There's the pick. Aldridge, the pass to Mills.
Yeah, Really, that's
A
moving
three-pointer off
screen.
the mark. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, LaMarcus Aldridge and the Spurs got through some tension in their relationship early on. Now, Greg Popovich said it became apparent that it really was me. He'd been in the league for 9 years. I'm not going to turn him into some other player. That was just silly. So we took care of it, and he's been fantastic. Guys,
That's why Pop is the best in the business, DA. He's always
Whoa!
figured it out. Thanks.
And the connection Harris has with his teammates, knows when to rise up for the alley-oop.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented
Let's
by
go!
Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against him right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about is the rotation.
I have been subbed out. And we're up by 3.
Final quarter here, and we're
Thomas.
just over a minute and a half through it. On the floor for San Antonio, Gay and Aldridge are up front. Young is out there with Murray, and it's Green in at the small forward. Murray kicks to Aldridge. Green against Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing. And that one goes long. And it's the Lakers' ball. They've outscored them 10 points.
Woo!
Great hustle.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated.
Hold up. Hey, keep it tight. Don't let up on Marcus. You got that?
Yeah, we clear. I understand.
All right, man. Now look, let's bring this W home. Bring it in.
Let's do it.
Ready? Great.
Pau Gasol is checked in for the Spurs. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He wants to change it up defensively and get more people packed into the paint. He said they're beating us up down low. We have to put a stop to it. Let's see if they respond, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Gay passes to Gasol. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
AI outside. Passes it to Lopez. And good that time. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And we're going to
These are the
use
spots Lopez has been in
take
before.
over.
He knows how to deliver in them.
Young outside, over AI. Young's shot is off. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's AI with a 3. That's in
Of
there. Thomas
course
with the
we're
assist.
hitting that.
Thomas got 5 of assists in the game.
Especially when
Spurs
we're
trail by 8.
in takeover mode.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lakers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Ah,
For
too
San
bad.
Antonio, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Gay misses. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-4 run. Here's AI with a 3.
Ah, the last
And the bucket
drop.
counts. 3-point chance
That
here.
was the last drop.
Masterful
A takeover, so I had to use it.
After offensive rebound, Kuzma excels at getting the right position.
And the Spurs making a change here. Anderson's checked in. And the wide open shot from Green. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Woo!
Lakers leading by 10.
Look, we're
1:15 left to play here in the fourth.
obviously
AI gives
are
to Kuzma.
having
Back
the
to AI.
biggest mismatch that we can have.
Lopez, a screen
I'm
on
not
Aldridge. AI
cooking
passes
him
to
openly.
Good on the three-point shot.
Woo!
Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No question as to which team gave
Yes, I know
the
I've
better
got the
effort tonight.
mismatch.
A dominant performance. And
He
an
also has
outstanding
got-
win
why does
for
he
Los
has-
Angeles.
I think the
Mismatch
attitude
on
was very impressive.
D.
Definitely a competitive game, and they fought
Yeah.
through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance
25
in
points,
terms of
he
the effort
scored.
and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And on the year, looking at their
Woo!
record, this team will make it 49 wins.
And And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for AI.
Well, anytime
Oh,
the offense ran
let's
through,
go.
good things happen. His passing was awesome. He created a bunch of good looks for everyone else out there.
And Corey Harris,
Let's
a
go
smart
Kuzma.
player in college, a very polished product.
I'm a
when he came
playmaking
into
shot
the
creator,
NBA.
so I have
He
to
just
pass.
looks like a natural
And
leader out
we
there
have
on the floor.
beaten.
Harris quickly becoming, Greg, one of the bigger names and stars in the NBA. I know this team was simply ecstatic to land him on draft day, and he's a big part of their future. Aldridge with a screen on Thomas. Here's Green.
It's over. Why?
Gets a hand on it. Misses. And so it's the Lakers taking care of
We
business here.
beat
Some
the
good moments throughout this one, but they had
and
the
Marcus
clear advantage down the
Young.
stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor.
Let's
completely
go.
under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just...
Hey, Big Tony. Hey, I didn't think I'd see you here.
I'm here as a fan, not as a scout. Thanks for the show.
Hey, man, so what you think? Am I running yet?
Hey, this is just the beginning, kid. But you're going to have a lot of teams to choose from this summer. I'll make sure of it. Welcome to the NBA.
Hey, thank you. Thank you.
I'm just here to check out the new talent. This is the future of the game right here.
Hey, stop recording my face, bro. This is your boy, right? This is a star.
Hey, you had a tremendous game tonight. I'm sure there'll be many more to come. Well, let's start with your name first. Hey, what does that stand for?
Today?
Okay, so I got interest from the Suns. Then I could play with Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton, the #1 pick. I could play in Los Angeles with LeBron James. The Knicks with Porzingis. The Sixers. Magic. Pelicans would have me. Okay, the Clippers. The Bulls, but I would be a rotation player. The Cleveland Cavaliers, also rotation. Timberwolves rotation. Pacers rotation. Kings, the Jazz, the Mavericks, Spurs. I'm not going to the Spurs. Are they mad? The Hawks. I would be a bench player for the Warriors, the Thunder, the Rockets, the Celtics, the Blazers, the Wizards, the... Oh, already a rotation player for the Hornets and the Raptors. Rotation player for the Heat, the Grizzlies, the Brooklyn Nets. I would be a rotation player for them. Milwaukee, it would be great to play with Giannis, the cover athlete.
What it do, youngin?
Hey,
Appreciate you meeting with me.
yeah, you can thank my agent for that.
Yeah? He happened to mention why I wanted to sit down?
Nah, you know, just told me to keep an open mind.
So when you moving to a new spot?
Oh, you know, a couple weeks back.
Hey, it's the old
I still
place.
remember my first check, man. Had a little Knicks logo in the top corner. Next day, I went out and bought me a watch or a Frosty. 3 weeks later, on the road in Miami, hit up Mansion post game, and the next morning, woke up. Poof, 200 large, gone.
You heard of insurance?
I thought I was gonna play forever, like Vince Carter, collecting a paycheck and a pension. Last thing I remember was James Harden's grin. He hit me with that half cross, half carry thing he likes to do, and I'm waiting for the step back, and the next thing I see, black. woke up in Cedars. Mama was sitting there with a Bible on her lap while the doctor told her that I had hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. Means my heart muscles were so swollen the blood couldn't pass through no more. Doctor told me I could never play ball again. It's the worst day of my life. The hoop was my identity, man. It was my reason. After that, man, I just spun out, you know? People try to reach out, you know, all the dudes from around the league that you'd expect. Oh, try to make me feel better, but I wasn't hearing them. Wasn't long before I was back in my mama's crib in Jersey. Same single bed, flat broke. It's amazing how quick the cheese melts. Humbling. Comes for us all. Matter of fact, I still remember the first time I saw you playing the Dykeman. You was a freshman. So cocky, you'd make LeVar Ball blush.
Oh, all right. So that's why you took my ankles, huh? Man, I remember. People still send me gifts of that.
That's why you so salty, huh? Man, you are competitive. I get it. No one likes to clown it. Man, the reason I did that, though, man, you was out there stealing my shine, man. I couldn't just relinquish the crown, man. It's Dykeman.
I know, man. They never let you forget.
Right? Man. So we good?
Yeah, man, we good.
All right. See, the real reason I'm here, man, I want to manage you.
Oh, okay.
Look,
Yo, man, have you ever managed anyone?
I mean, technically, you're the first player I've ever even approached about this. But wait. You know, the last few years, I was coaching AAU, and I was finishing up my finance degree. You know, I've been paying my dues.
Look, I don't know, man. Like, what's an undrafted free agent even need with a manager? You know, agent and lawyer got me covered.
No. Listen, they're deal makers. I handle the day-to-day. I'm talking media, endorsements. For instance, how much you paying for this crib, huh?
I don't know, 6.
6. It's a new apartment building over on Park that's willing to let you live there rent-free if you just mention them on social media. I got a car dealership and a furniture warehouse that's willing to do the same thing. That's a new crib and a new car gratis. I mean, it might not be glamorous, but listen, you gotta think about this. Do you want to be a kid with
Gratis.
frosty wrists?
Gratis. That's what it is in
Diversified
Dutch.
Portfolio, huh? Look, our past
I got 2
passed the
shoes.
sobriety test, but we made it back. You survivors, the real ones. Just imagine what we could do together, man. That's all I'm asking. Just imagine it, man.
Hey, you know what? I don't have to think about it. I'm in.
Okay, so I chose the Phoenix, and really, it's not even Obuku. That's why is Okubu? Why is he the starting player? I'm the 8th man below a guy that's lower rated than me.